Welcome to San Diego, Snapdragon Stadium, home to the San Diego State Aztecs. The Bearcats will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So San Diego State's offense will get the first crack at it here. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he can hurt you, and he can be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing, tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. The Aztecs will line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. So Sam Houston State's offense will get the ball for the first time. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
Now adjusting. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? And the Bearcats in the hurry-up.
And defensively, you've got to know this guy, man. He's got some wheels to him. He'll get outside the pocket. You can't let him outside the cage. Those ends have to do a good job of keeping contained. When you lose it, this is what happens. He can get outside, can scramble, and can get first downs.
The Bearcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Lost to fire on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Lynch. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Bearcats come to the line with a new set of downs.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Looking for a gap. It's Stewart.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. They're working that left side. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires deep toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. And they'll send out the field goal unit. He'll have to generate power and some accuracy. A 50-yarder from the left hash. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
And he'll bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Looking to throw on first down. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Well, they didn't let him get loose for a big return, but he still made the big play, and they'll take over at the 17.
I tell you what, it puts you in a tough position when you're backed up inside your own 20 trying to come out. But when you're a defense and you can force a turnover and you already set your offense up in scoring position, they are going to be extremely happy, and that offensive coordinator is going to look extremely smart.
All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Stewart. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking for room. It's Stewart. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Stewart. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. A first down run in the red zone. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. See if they can get it done on second and goal. Back to pass. Looking to the end zone. What a play, it's intercepted.
And we've called his name a lot, and that's interception number 6. That's 6. He just continues to find ways to find the football and make plays for this defense.
Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. And the Aztecs headed quickly to the line. Now the play fake. Under fire. Going to try to get it himself. Still on his feet at the 45.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big third down conversion by this offense.
High the chains now on second and long. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking deep down the right side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. Hunt is on its way. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. It's complete to the right. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Offense in the hurry-up.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. The short hands, it's Burns.
And offenses keep track of yards after catch consistently. There was none there. Nice job by the defense swarming to the football as soon as he caught it and getting him on the ground.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes in the 22.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
And the Bearcats will punt it away on 4th down. He's got it. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. On target over the middle. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Aztecs will hustle to the line.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Pulls and fires complete. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Wants to keep it in the air. Bringing the heat. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
That's really got to make this offensive coordinator feel good calling plays. You get a completion on 3rd down early in the game, and he should be having a lot of confidence now moving forward in this game calling plays.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
And the Aztecs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Quarterback extends the play. Breaks into the open. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
You have got to have pass rushing lane integrity when you face this quarterback. On 3rd down, someone gets out of his gap right up the middle. It's easy for the quarterback to see. He just tucks it and takes off and picks up the first down.
Quarterback on the keeper. And he's loose and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, San Diego State.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. That touchdown drive covered 61 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Use the play fake, now to throw. He lost one down the sideline. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. This time he's got it.
Really good offenses are able to attack short. You've got to be able to attack the whole field to make you honor that underneath part, then the intermediate part, and then you take shots down the field. This will loosen up some shots for later in the game.
And as he throws, and they fail to hook up on 3rd down. The Bearcats will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The give to the tailback. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. The Aztecs are in the hurry-up.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
He leaves it with the back. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. And the Aztecs come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Across the 25. There he goes. And he'll finish the run at the end zone. Touchdown, Aztecs. That his 40th career touchdown run.
This guy's had a lot of success throughout his career, but 40 touchdowns is something that's pretty commendable, David. He continues to challenge himself each and every game and every year to get better.
Yeah, just the consistency has been so impressive. The offense is built around him. Like, he's going to get the football, he's going to be featured, and still finds the end zone week after week.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Florida Atlantic has dug itself a hole today, and I don't think they're climbing out of that puppy. Huge interest in this game, and they have rolled over. They're trailing by 14 to USF. We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
The Bearcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Gonna swing it on second down. Here's a heat. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
For this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
The Bearcats will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. Good job by the coverage team, and that's how we'll end the period. We've reached the break. It's San Diego State holding the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. First play of the period, first down here. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Working that left side. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. Running back searching for a hole. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. The Aztecs racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. And that one will go in reverse. The defense all over that pitch on the option.
Third down coming up.
In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's Wilson. Goes out of bounds, but they'll be set up with a first and goal. And the Aztecs are moving quickly down the field. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, San Diego State. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass.
Sam Houston, 3. He'll
bring it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. And for this sophomore signal caller, this one will be filed under learning experience. They just haven't found any rhythm whatsoever in the passing game. It has caused them on the scoreboard. They'll have to come from behind, and they'd love to get something going here. Right down the middle. Got him downfield. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? They'll throw again after the incompletion. Fires to the middle. Wide open downfield. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
He'll try to do it himself.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Grab near the sticks. It's Lynch. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
For you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
The throw to the outside is complete. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Bearcats want to crank the tempo.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do...
Oh, he's got some space. Short gain on the play before he slides. Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this third and short. He wants to throw it. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Between the uprights, it's good. That'll trim the deficit to 15.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. Give to the running back. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. The Aztecs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. He'll get a fresh set of down, stopped at the 31-yard line. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. He'll pull it on the read. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
As an offense, you're okay with that. You're going to run option plays, and sometimes you're going to bust it big, but sometimes you don't necessarily read it correctly, get some positive yards, and then we come back and we do it all over again with different reads against the different defense.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Aztecs are on the move. Out of the gun to give to the back. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. They'll run it from the gun. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. He'll do it himself. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. The Aztecs want to move quickly.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the first down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Dickey. Turning it on! They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Got his man in the middle. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll try the run. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. 3rd and long, and they can get the first down without scoring a touchdown. He'll throw it. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Got room on the return. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad decisions.
At the 35, he's loose. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. The Bearcats, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. To the air on 1st down. Pressure coming. It just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves him in a hole. Makes the grab. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. And the Bearcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
And that's a first down for the offense.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
To the air on 2nd down. Makes the catch near the sidelines, but he's down immediately before he gained an inch. And the Bearcats want to pick up the tempo. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Fires one high and deep. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Bearcats line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Probably not quite as good as he hoped as it goes out of bounds at the 20-yard line. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. Pulls it, fired complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to go up top. Grabbed behind the line. It's Singleton. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Wilson. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Chucked it away just as he was hit.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time.
Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down?
Man, I love the catch radius on this guy. If you just put it somewhere near his body, he's going to be able to reel it in. That was a phenomenal job, showing you his athleticism and also his concentration, making that outstanding grab.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. The run from the shotgun. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Under fire. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Singleton. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the try is no good. And after the missed field goal, guys, the lead's still at 15.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. He'll start this drive firing. Gets it out quickly. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They boot it away. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. Off play action on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Wilson. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Lyle. Nice pickup there, gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. Looking downfield on 1st down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Singleton. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Well, obviously, at this point in the first half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole. You just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves some momentum. Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half.
We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like a terrific atmosphere there today in San Diego. And the undisputed star of the half has been that lockdown corner. The coaches told us how good he was, but I almost think they undersold how impactful he would be. Ultra physical with zero hesitation. And with hands like that, I wonder if they don't think about using him in the passing game at some point. And just like that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Snapdragon Stadium.
And the Aztecs will kick it away to start the second half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Out of bounds at the 34, a productive job by the return team. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring drive.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first.
Breaks into the open. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. The Bearcats come to the line in the hurry-up.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
He has the first and still on his feet. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They are really clicking along, first and goal on just the 4th play of the drive. Go straight ahead. Touchdown, Bearcats! Great job by the back on the option. Precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Lining up to add another. And after the extra point, it's a 1-possession game, down 21-13. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. Texas A&M is on top right now, but kind of fittingly for the First Lady of Aggie Land, Reveille, this has been a dogfight today. They're up by a field goal over Rice. We'll keep you updated as this one goes forward, as this could shake up the Big 12 race significantly.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the option. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. The Aztecs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Quickly to the tight end. He stepped out of bounds right at the 45-yard line, and now they're starting to put things together. And the Aztecs decide to punt it away. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Spins away from the defense. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Using his legs, it's Stewart. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Bearcats have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. A strike downfield. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
They go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Quarterback gets the 1st down. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. And the Bearcats moving quickly to the line. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass.
And that's the extra feel you get with this dude. I mean, unbelievable job dropping back to pass, but understanding 3rd down, I can get it right now. I got a little bit of space right up the middle, pulls it down, runs it straight ahead, and goes and gets the big 3rd down conversion.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. The Bearcats pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Second down, he'll throw it. Got his man. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Direct snap. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Back to pass on 2nd down. Here comes the heat. Got out of trouble and throws.
The defense has the lead, and they're playing like it right now. I mean, they are pinning their ears back in these passing situations. They're not worried at all about the run game. They're just getting up the field, and they're getting to this quarterback.
3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. Absolutely perfect. That'll cut this lead down to 5.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I'll tell you, the offense might be setting up a shot down the field here. You might see them later fake the wide receiver screen and see if they can hit a tight end or another receiver running up the boundary. Keep your eye open for that.
He'll keep it himself. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Solid run on the last play. Sets this offense up on 1st down.
And I feel like the option is a play that this guy can run in his sleep. He's constantly making the right decision, so I love it here. 3rd down, we're putting it on him to do the right thing. He had to keep the football there. The defense took everybody else away. It was open for him, so he's able to just pick up enough to keep this drive moving, keep the sticks rolling.
They'll give it to the back. There he goes! And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Aztecs in the hurry-up.
And we've already seen this QB have success throwing the football down the field. How about the variety to his game? Now you run the option, you make the right read, get it to your pitch man where he can get upfield, get some extra yards. He's in the zone right now.
caught behind the line. It's Wilson. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Makes the grab on the left. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. He unleashed a bullet on that pass and converted the 4th down.
Gotta love it. Some people get conservative. Some people don't want to mess up. 4th down, you could tell. He wanted that window, and he threw it as hard as he could. Throws a strike to the wide receiver. Gets the big 4th down conversion.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Aztecs kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Unloads quickly. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. He's got it on the run. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. A first down run on the doorstep. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Touchdown Aztecs! And they take it in for 6 more points. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
28, Sam Houston, 16.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. Quarterback on the keeper. Got the first down and still on his feet. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. And the Bearcats headed quickly to the line.
2nd down.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Oh, they're after him. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And the Bearcats send out the punt unit. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Caught in the backfield, it's 4. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. The play action fake. grabbed over the middle. It's Conway. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. They'll try to run for it. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Aztecs come to the line with a new set of downs. Caught in the backfield. It's Wilson. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
Offenses want to get the ball to their playmakers really fast, and they try to throw the wide receiver screen, but how about the defender? He was right there in his space, got him on the ground as soon as he caught it. He was ready for that play.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. This should be the last play of the quarter. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Connection to the right. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Pulls it in. It's Dickey. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And the Aztecs will hustle to the line.
A great job by the defense seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
Oh, he's got some space. Got some room entered the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, San Diego State. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And this is why you consistently run the football. A steady diet because you can break the long touchdown runs. Nice job breaking through the line of scrimmage, outrunning the rest, getting in for the long touchdown.
Getting set for the point after. And no problem on the extra point as they push the lead to 19 here in the 4th. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Men, it just means more in the SEC, and take a look at how things are playing out here. Florida Atlantic has dug itself a hole today, and I don't think they're climbing out of that puppy. Huge interest in this game, and they have rolled over. They're trailing by 31 to USF. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition, and if anything big changes, you'll hear about it here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Here's the pressure. Oh, he makes the catch. He makes it up to the 20-yard line before going out of bounds. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Crosses the 30. He's got away. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. The Bearcats, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. The RPO, it's complete.
Well, and here's the problem offensively, because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
The Bearcats have this offense rolling.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
He's going to throw deep right side. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Rushes on him. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The decision to go for it does not pan out. This is a designed run.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. They'll need to get this one to the 31 here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds a soft spot in the middle. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. And here comes the field goal unit. He slides that just inside the right upright. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that 1st down. You can see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Going for the big play. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. The Bearcats will snap it on 1st and 10. Just keeps slinging it. On the move, he fires. Snagged in the middle, it's Burns. And he makes a grab. Defense draped all over him, and it's 1st and goal at the 9. Wide receiver comes in motion. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Sam Houston.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end.